morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. First up, Arts United joins me in studio to share about their Taste of the Arts Festival taking place this month. You can come out and enjoy downtown Fort Wayne in a whole new way while experiencing creative arts. Then it's time for the social scene, where I break down some fun events taking place this weekend. And a little bit later, it's Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry and Wellness. And today, we're learning about their Exion Body machine and how that treatment helps with mental health. That and more happening now.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
The Taste of the Arts Festival is back for their 18th year, and it's such an exciting event that brings the whole community together. And here to share all about it is Rachel Reinking, the Director of Communications at Arts United. Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Okay, so Taste of the Arts sounds tasty, right? You think food, but really you're tasting the different live music, the art that happens in Fort Wayne. So give us an overview of this event.
Yes, so really the main goal of Taste of the Arts is to celebrate all of the arts and cultural diversity that we have here in Northeast Indiana. So there are a variety of things happening that you kind of touched on, but you can expect live performances. We have an art market, kids activities, of course the food,
yes,
and a variety of other surprises. So I'm happy to kind of delve into some of those details.
Right. Oh my goodness, 18. It's like it became an adult.
Yes, exactly. It's hard to believe it's been this many years already, but this is going to be my 8th year, I believe.
Oh, wow. So how incredible. So I've attended this before, and it's so much fun to walk around. I mean, for those that love to go to the farmer's market on a Saturday, it's like that blown up because there's so much entertainment. And so kind of describe where it takes place in downtown and how it really starts and kicks off.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are kicking off at 11 a.m. So if you are already at the farmer's market, you can kind of pop over down Barr Street. We will have shut down the 300 block of Main Street. So that's between Lafayette and Clinton. So we will have that street activated, as well as some indoor venues. So we have the Parkview Physicians Group Arts Lab, which is our black box theater. The Arts United Center will also be hosting some performances in the new studios and the theater.
Okay.
And we'll have a total of 10 stages, including those indoor theaters, but also some scattered about on Main Street, in one of our parking lots, and in Fryman Square.
Very cool. Okay, so August 29th, that's a Saturday, so ending off August strong. But talk to me for a second about the new studios. Okay, so I was just at Arts United a couple of weeks ago for an actual theater show, because you have a fabulous theater, but what are the studios?
So we have actually retrofitted what were previously called our rehearsal halls into new studios with brand new technological equipment so that smaller scale performances can actually take place up there, which was not an option prior to the upgrades that we put into the Arts United Center. So we've hosted a few of those, like with our grand reopening weekend, we had several of those. So it's really exciting to have those more intimate performances in there.
Very cool. So you talked about the performances. So as people walk around Main Street and kind of go into each of the, check out all the festivities, what types of shows will be taking place inside of the Arts United buildings?
Yes, so we have a variety of things. So you'll definitely hear some music, and there is everything from singer-songwriter to some serious rock.
Okay.
So it's a good variety. Usually we end the night with a little bit louder of a vibe. But we also have dance performances by a variety of companies here, not only some local studios, but Fort Wayne Ballet, Fort Wayne Dance Collective, and we will also have some theatrical performances. So Civic Theater always does a number from one of their recent shows or an upcoming show, and Fort Wayne Youth Theater, all of these really talented kids will be up front. We even have some comedy, so there is improv that happens in one of the indoor spaces. It's a really good variety to showcase all of the performing arts.
That's so cool. And on the street, I know there's street performers that's out there. And what is like a showstopper, I remember, is the aerialist. That's like in the middle of the street, right? Which I'm like, oh my goodness, because it's like concrete, but they're so talented twirling up, twirling down with the ribbons and going upside down.
Yes, so we also have a bunch of buskers that will be found throughout the festival, which is always another fun little add-on. But Aerial Evolution, they have been with us for a couple years now, and so it's really exciting to have them back and performing on the silks, on the lyra, the hoop. Super fun, super talented, and they always do a production in the midst of some of the other performances that go on to music, and usually let folks try it out a little bit. Kids love it.
Okay, very cool. And so starts at 11. When does it go until?
We end at 5 p.m.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. And then I want to know about the food options. So will there be food trucks or certain vendors out there?
Yes, so we will have about 20-ish food trucks and other vendors through there. So, and it's a variety of local favorites. You know, you've got your Jimmy's Barbecue, you'll find, your dessert trucks. It's a really good spread. It's kind of like taking our lunch on the square friends and bringing them all together in a nice little uniform way. So no matter what your preferences are, or you were hoping to see one food truck, you're probably going to see them there, and you're able to kind of mix and match, make your own amalgamation of a meal.
And decisions, because we have to point out, it's free. This event is free. So how amazing is that? You just pay for your food and activities or what you purchase, right?
Exactly, So all of the performances you can get into, including the indoor performances, are free to attend. We have kids activities in Fryman Square, and so it is a variety of organizations that are focused on STEAM-based activities, so kind of blending in these arts organizations with that science, technology, engineering, and math. So it's really fun, really interactive for kids, and there's a bunch of takeaways too. So they're able to do that. Those are all free and offered to the public. If you want to stroll down the east end of Main Street there in front of the Museum of Art, we will have our art market hosted by Fort Wayne Heart of the City. And so we've got a variety of artists there, from paintings, fiber arts, ceramics, just a really fun mix of local and regional artists.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this sounds like so much fun. But Rachel, before I let you go, you mentioned some special new things happening. Can you let us know one?
Yes, absolutely. So in addition to some of the regular partner events that we've had a great relationship with the Farmers Market, and the Museum of Art is hosting half-price admission this year, so you're welcome to go in there as well. History Center has free admission, but we're really excited to partner with a new festival that's happening this year. The Miami Heritage Foundation is a local extension of the Miami Tribe, and they are hosting the first ever Miami Cultural Fest. And so they are pleasantly connected between the Farmers Market and the Taste of the Arts Festival in the lot that is just on that bar street there. So if you're already at one or the other, you can stop there. And really, their goal is just to highlight the Miami culture. So they will have a bunch of different artists there. They will have demonstrations going on so that you can actually try your hand at some of the folk art that they have, continued to keep tradition over the years. And these are both regional people and folks from the national Miami Tribe of Oklahoma. So I'm really excited to see some of these demonstrations. I know that the organizer has mentioned like finger weaving and things like that. So it's going to be really neat. We're excited to host another. It's arts and culture. So continuing to pair that. We have some really fabulous performances by other traditional folk arts. We've got the Shruti group, who always adds on local Indian performers as one example. And we've got a few others like that within the performances. But to have this other component and kind of bolster their first year as well. Just a really, really neat event.
That is. Who knew? I haven't heard of the Miami culture like that. So that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Rachel, for sharing about your event, and hopefully everyone comes out.
Here's to hoping good weather. And
is this a rain or shine event?
For the most part, yes. I'm going to say yes.
The indoor stuff.
The indoor stuff for sure, but we're going to hold out hope that it is going to be a beautiful day. Maybe it'll be a little hot, but we do have indoor spaces, so you can hit
cool
the
off.
AC for a second.
Perfect. Thank you, Rachel.
Yes, thank you.
And if you'd like more information about Taste of the Arts Festival, we'll have their website listed below. Remember, it's taking place on August 29th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. It is free and it is family friendly. I'll see you after the break.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Enjoy fun in the sun on Living Local 15. Become a tourist in your own city. Visit your favorite spots and have some fun with me. From kayaking to rappelling off a building, I show you ways to have an adventure in Northeast Indiana every weekday morning at 9 on Wayne 15. So join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on Wayne 15 and catch past episodes on wayne.com.
You have plans this weekend? Well, now you do. Here's the social scene for fun around our city. First up, get ready to dance the night away with Ritmo Ya. They're teaming up with Mercado for one final late night celebration of the summer on the Landing this Saturday from 8 p.m. until midnight. Expect a packed floor with salsa, bachata, live music, signature drinks, and plenty of dance lessons. You don't have to be a professional, just come ready to move, enjoy the music, and soak up the sun. Also on Saturday, Star 88.3 is hosting their Singled Out for Success event at the Parkview Mural Center. That's Saturday from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. SOS is a faith-based experience created to encourage and empower single adults in all stages of life. The day includes honest panel discussions, worship featuring guest artist Bay Turner, prayer, practical financial guidance, and a chance to connect with others. Now, if you're looking for some laughs, Summit City Comedy Club has a special Saturday afternoon show featuring Kayvon. That's Saturday at 3 p.m. Kayvon is known for his dry bar comedy specials. He's appeared on Netflix, NBC's Last Comic Standing, and even delivered a popular TED Talk. His comedy has reached millions of people online, and you can catch him this weekend right here in Fort Wayne. And finally, dinner comes with a side of mystery this weekend. The Dinner Detective Murder Mystery Dinner Show is bringing an interactive true crime comedy experience to downtown Fort Wayne on Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. But here's the twist. The actors are hidden among the audience, so while you're enjoying a multi-course dinner, you'll also be trying to figure out who committed the crime. To keep up with what's happening around Northeast Indiana, tune in to Living Local 15, weekday mornings at 9 a.m. only on Wayne 15.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Hi, I'm Jessica Williams, host of Living Local 15, covering food, fashion, and everything fun in Northeast Indiana. Watch weekday mornings at 9 as we explore the community and I introduce you to some of my new favorite places. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on Wayne 15 and catch past episodes on wayne.com.
This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry and Wellness. It is time for another edition of Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry and Wellness. And today we're going to discuss this machine, which is called the Exion. And what this does is it goes smoothly across the skin to help produce hyaluronic acid, and it also stimulates your collagen. This can be used on different areas of the body, including your face. And today we're going to see how it works on the stomach. And you're invited. Let's do it. I am now joined by Sean Goddard, who is the owner of Viking Psychiatry and Wellness. Hey there, Sean.
Hello.
Okay, so we have a new machine that we're talking about today, which is Exion. So tell me all about it.
Exion and Beyond. So this is an amazing machine. It's got a few different attachments. Two of them we'll talk about today, but we have an applicator for the body. We also have an applicator for the face, and we have one that's responsible for micro needling as well. Okay. But I'll start with the face, for example. This uses monopolar ultrasound and, radio frequency and ultrasound to penetrate deep down into the layers of the skin. And what that does, it ends up producing hyaluronic acid. And we know that's directly responsible for making sure that we stay baby smooth right here and nice and plump. And so anywhere in the face. And so it's an amazing tool that we have here for use. Yes, and that's so cool because you see hyaluronic acid everywhere as far as it being an ingredient in skincare. It's something that people, look for, need, they want it on their face because it is revolutionary. And so the fact that this can create it, produce it more in your skin is incredible. Yeah, what we're able to do is, in a lot of cases, is we're toning the skin with this, right? So we're tightening that skin up, and as we tighten it, we're producing that hyaluronic acid, helping rebuild collagen, and so we start to, for example, get filled back up here. So now we suddenly don't need to put artificial fillers into our face anymore because we're gonna allow that to occur naturally. We're getting that boost. And so you talked about what hyaluronic acid does, which is smooths the skin, correct? Through collagen production, Through collagen. And so what is the whole thing about collagen? Because that's a big deal too. People are taking it in pill format, drinking it, wanting it. What does collagen do to the look of your skin? Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, think about a baby, right? They have no issues with collagen, right? You feel their skin is just so soft and so smooth and plump, right? And then when we start to get like into our middle 30s, our 40s, we begin to lose, right, our production of collagen. And as that happens, the more and more we lose, then the less filled in we are, right? Okay. And so I've talked about how I myself have struggled with underneath my eyes, really losing that, and kind of that skin starting to get a little bit thin and what we call crepey, right? Because all we have is that surface layer, right? We no longer have that nice collagen layer underneath the skin. And so as we go in and we do this treatment, we start to rebuild, right? And obviously we're not going to put a baby's butt on your face, but we're going to make it feel nice and soft and filled in again. Okay, it's like that drinking from the fountain of youth thing, in a way, like, let me, smell these kids. The thing about it is, people want to achieve plumpness, right? A little plump, a little more cushion on the face. And so this helps in the under eye area. Does it treat any other spot of the face? Yeah, pretty much anywhere that you can see in the mirror, we can treat with this, right? We can do from forehead all the way down to the neck. We can actually do the bra area here too, where the skin starts to thin up a little bit, right? And sometimes we start to get some wrinkles, not that I know what I'm talking about, right, personally, but so we can treat this area with this as well. And so it really gives you an opportunity to be able to, we can treat around the lips. So a big area for women is obviously, getting the lips to fill back up and feel more smooth. And then all these little lines that we tend to get above and around the corners of our mouth, we can also target as well. Interesting. Okay. And then the body side of it. Yeah. The body side is pretty amazing. So this is a little bit different in the fact that what we're doing is we're targeting the fat, and we're penetrating in and we're destroying it. We're absolutely just destroying the fat. And in the process of destroying the fat, what we're also doing is tightening the skin. And so that's perfect. So like today, when we treat you with this, right, as we've been doing the flank treatment with you, then we're going to follow up with this, because then what we're going to do is we're going to follow up and we're going to destroy that fat even more. But we all know we've lost weight before, right? And when you lose weight, what happens? Sometimes you end up with a little bit of extra skin. And you're like, man, I lost all that weight, but it's still a little bit hard to see because of that excess skin. And so what we do is we target that skin and pull it in and get that tightness that we want again, and kind of get that more youthful look. You know what I think about? The cellulite. Does that treat that as well? Yeah, we just want to make it smooth and look good. Yeah. Well, awesome. Okay, so I say let's get started. Let's do it. How this treatment works. Okay.
And just like that, I just finished the treatment for the Exion on my stomach. Now, this was a paddle that was moving around on top of baby oil, and it was warm. So it was almost as if I was getting a little massage to my belly area, and I just know that it is smoothing everything out. So this is perfect right before summer, getting into those bathing suits. So I'm so thrilled to continue with this treatment and let you know what I think. But I think now is the best time to go ahead and book your appointment so you can get the same experience as I did. And if you would like more information about Viking Psychiatry and Wellness, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry and Wellness.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Do you want to know the best places to go to eat and drink around Northeast Indiana? Well, join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15, weekdays at 9 a.m. as I take you inside of the best restaurants, new and old, explore their menu, and of course, mix up some cocktails. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Keep up with Jessica Williams on Living Local 15, weekdays at 9. Go to the Living Local 15 page on Wayne.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.